Hey guys, this is One Giant Leap. Thank you all for tuning in. Today's video is on the Robo Bebe event. So we're going to be looking at some of the good, the bad, and the ugly. Starting us off in terms of the good, I would say this event was 4 days, which was nice instead of the usual 3 for events like this. It was another team event, so there were definitely some positives there. And I just want to call attention to a post that Yvrain made on the Reddit. And this post is basically detailing the number of cards and all the different stuff you're getting per pack. And he has some data going back to these other events, and I will link this in the description. And I think this is all super useful stuff. But if you look at the last team event, you're looking at 56 commons, for 47 rares, and, well, he got 7 epics, which was pretty amazing. But in reality, the commons, which is the expectation, at 56 versus this event, where we have them at 164. So there was a reduction in rares going down from 47 to 34, but commons at 164 is really impressive. So I think based on this chart, that should be about our expectation there. A good amount of PvP tickets, some free-to-play cash at 171, which equals the previous event. Overall, I think there's a lot of good things there. In terms of some of the bad, this is bad. I think any event like this, I don't think that there should be anything in those lockers that's not an event item until the conclusion of the event. Lockers like this are meaningless. 1 bronze mat, 2 PvP tickets, 3 PvP tickets. And don't get me wrong, some of these random lockers, some of these non-premier lockers were 3, 4, 5 mechanical parts. But overall, when you have lockers like this in an event, it's just making things more difficult on your player base. I am now free to play, and I was able to complete this event, but I did have to hit locker limit on one of the days to actually get myself there. So overall, I would say the event was somewhat reasonable. But I'd like the lockers to be fixed in the future. I think until an event is finished, these should always be event items, and then once it's done, you can just revert people back to your normal locker choices. Oh, whoops. In terms of the ugly, the ugly was the servers. During this event, we had the servers go down twice. And this is prior to a scheduled maintenance for Monday. But that's at least something that we knew about. But with the double server outages, they did extend the event a little bit. But man, oh man, that always in a game like this, where you have card requests and you have PvP packs and everything is based on timers, the server going down is a significant issue. And I'm shocked that there hasn't been any little gift or something to the player base as a makeup for that. But as we've come to understand, that's red links. So without any further ado, let's jump right into these pack openings. We've got 50 PvP tickets, 1 cash, some materials, 3 Princess Kenny, lovely, and 1 Angel Wendy. We are off to a good start. End of the day, the number of commons and the number of rares really doesn't matter so much as just your luck of the draw and what are you going to pull. 75 tickets, 5 cash, materials, 1 Rat Swarm, 3 Smuggler Ike, 1 Alien Queen Red, and 1 Angel Wendy. Alright, 1 more Rat Swarm for the donation pile. I have been sticking to my word there. All my extra rats have been donated to teammates, and I am very happy to do so. 75 tickets, 5 cash. Blowing through our materials here. Oh, 1 Deckhand Butters, 3 Outlaw Tweak, 2 Alien Clyde, and 1 Kyle of the Drow Elves. Next pack. 100 PvP tickets, 10 cash. Alright, couple of materials. 2 Paladin Butters, 1 Friar Jimmy, 3 Astronaut Butters, and 2 Barrel Dougie. So overall, so far, the commons have been pretty nice. Hopefully we get ourselves some Robo Bebe, and in addition to that, hopefully the common pulls continue to be relevant to what I'm playing. 100 PvP tickets, 10 more cash, some materials, 3 more Paladin Butters, love it, 3 Friar Jimmy, 2 Pirate Ship Timmy for the donation pile, 1 Fireball. I am officially a third of the way to the next level, which would be level 5 Fireball. I'm sure that'll be a while away, but we'll get there. 1 Labar Jimmy, and 3 Shaman Token. Alright. Pretty good commons so far. I'm pleasantly surprised at my pulls. 150 tickets, 15 cash, some materials, 3 Friar Jimmy, 1 more Paladin Butters. Interesting, so the commons, there's been a lot of the same commons in these packs. No complaints, because they've been good commons, but it's interesting to see that. Again, yeah, with the Outlaw Tweak, 4 Purify, 2 Canadian Knight Ike, 1 Alien Queen Red, and a Pigeon Gang. Alright, so now it looks like we're getting some variation, but initially it seemed like there was a lot of similarity there in the commons pulled, which was very interesting. 7th individual prize pack, 200 tickets, 20 cash, some good materials. There she is! 2 Robo Bebe to start us off. Robo Bebe, of course, being delivered in the form of pack release, not at level 5. No. Not at level 5. But I will take those 2. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to try to level her up at all to play her, or if I'm just going to donate all my copies to teammates. Probably going to be the latter, but either way, happy to get that pull. 1 Poseidon Stan, 1 Mimsy, 1 Dwarf Engineer Dogshit Dougie, 2 Mephisto, oh, right when he's completely worthless. Alright, well, it gives me a couple copies to donate, and one of my next videos is going to be on my Mephisto level 5. Thank goodness to all the SP Elites teammates who helped me get there on that, and now I've got a couple to give back, so I will take that. So, 3 Labar Jimmy, 3 Calamity Heidi, 2 more Stan the Great, 3 Pigeon Gang, and a regen. Not bad. I think the luck here, in terms of what my pulls have been, is probably the best so far of any event, at least up to this point. Just a lot of good, relevant commons. 300 tickets, 30 cash. Glad I grinded for that last pack, because, man, 300 event items away. The second to last pack was 850, and the final pack was 1150. So there was a point where I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it. Alright, some good materials here. A lot of sci-fi, but that's fine. 2 more Friar Jimmy. 6 more Robo Bebe. Puts us up to 8 total. I like it. 1 Poison. 2 more Calamity Heidi. A Pocahontas Randy. Oh, look at him. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? 1 Catapult Timmy. That is going to be one of my only level 5 rares once I get him there. In addition to Mephisto and Fatty Cartman. Gunslinger Kyle times 2. 3 more Princess Kenny. 2 Warboy Tweak. 4 Marine Craig. And 2 Ice Sniper Wendy. Alright, so overall, the commons have all been pretty relevant, and the rares have been garbage, but overall, in terms of the commons, I will take this event just based on that. Plus, 171 free-to-play cash isn't bad. I would estimate I probably went through about 50 free-to-play cash opening lockers this event, so I think that's okay, you know, looking at that from a free-to-play perspective. First team event pack, 75 PvP tickets, some materials, 2 Marine Craig, and 3 Pigeon Gang. You know, I'm actually happy for more Marine Craigs, because I would like to try out a little burn deck idea, some direct damage, but that's going to be a while away. And I have to say, I am impressed with everybody here in terms of the guys with the team. The team event was finished well before I finished the individual event. The team event was ready to go on Friday, I think. I could have made the video then had I been grinding to get that done. Alright, 100 tickets, few materials, 2 more Rat Swarm for the donation pile, 1 Warboy Tweak, 1 Mimsy, 2 Libaw Jimmy, and 3 more Pigeon Gang. On to pack 3 of 6. $150 tickets, 1 Power Serum. A few more materials here. Man, I am getting all Alien Hand Silver Mats. Eventually I'll have to start using those, right? 3 Paladin Butters, 2 Barrel Dougie, 1 Freeze Ray, 3 Gunslinger Kyle, and 3 more Labar Jimmy. I think Labar Jimmy, I don't give a shit what they say. There is something messed up there, because I pull him constantly. Constantly! I think that guy is going to be my first level 6 without any requests, but we'll see. Alright, as is the case in every single event video I've made, the game has frozen up. I'm shocked it took this long to get there, so I will be right back, guys. And we're back for team event pack 4 of 6. 200 tickets, 15 cash, couple of materials. Oh, good. Some actually relevant ones, which I will take. 1 more Friar Jimmy. 1 more Robo Bebe. Total of 9. Catapult Timmy. Ah, oh, love it. Getting closer. Getting closer. 3 Bandita Sally. 2 more Mephisto! Oh my goodness, where were all these Mephisto pulls before I started requesting this guy like crazy? 2 Purify, 3 Calamity Heidi, and 5 Angel Wendy. Since the Mystic nerfs, I've been donating her, but I guess theoretically she could be a level 6 at some point. Pack number 5, or 13 of 14. Depending on your perspective. 250 more tickets, 25 cash, some good materials. Oh yeah, 6 arrowheads, we love that. Interesting, another Friar Jimmy in that first pack. 3 more Robo Bebe for a total of 12 from this event. 2 Poison, 1 Hyperdrive, 6 Bandita Sally, Marine Craig, 3 Purify, 3 Power Bind. Fuck you! Eat my dick. That's okay, though. There's been some great comments this event. Space Warrior Token times 3. Probably never going to level him. I haven't seen any requests for him in a long time, but there used to be constant requests from that guy, which is why I only have 28 total copies of him, because I was donating all of them. I guess maybe his play just fell off over time. Final event pack. 300 tickets, 35 cash. Good materials, some arrowheads, some stars. Ugh, all the alien hands. Where are my mage's tomes? No mage's tomes. 3 more paladin butters. 9! Alright, so that brings us up to a total of 21. So that will be it for Robo Bebe this event. So on a team of 50, all pulling, let's say, presumably about 20 copies of this card. So you're looking at about 1,000 copies, which isn't great, I guess. I mean, it's better than previous events, so I guess they're learning. But at the end of the day, 1,000 copies is only 3 people who are going to be able to level that card up to level 5. Is that what Red Lynx wants? Well, no, probably not. They want lots of people to have her, but they want lots of people to pay obscene sums of money for her, as I'm sure you guys may have seen with the event offers, which are just awful. 6 poison, 1 Alien Queen Red, 1 Nelly, Pigeon Gang, 3 more Angel Wendy, 4 Smuggler Ike, 3 Princess Kenny. Alright, a lot of relevant commons. 1 Space Warrior token, 1 Cyborg Kenny, that's fine. 2 more Zens on my long push to level 6. 1 more Marine Craig. Alright, and a Rogue token. Okay, so overall, I mean, wow, you know, a relevant epic, some decent rares, not great, but, you know, a couple Catapult Timmy, couple Zen Cartman, which was awesome. And in terms of the commons were fantastic. I don't know if there was something in Red Lynx coding for this event that, you know, maybe had you pull more relevant commons to your deck, because I think this was probably the most successful event I've had in terms of pulling cards that were actually relevant to what I'm playing right now. So I will add that in terms of the great. So we have the great, the good, the bad, and the ugly from this event. And hopefully, moving forward, they will continue to improve. And we'll continue to see some good things. I think overall, 170 free-to-play cash, which I know is a big thing for people, isn't bad. And I think this event was reasonable to finish. And I'm happy that they were able to extend it after the ugly, which was the bad server outages. So I think on that note, that's about it for me today. So for all of you who have stuck with me, thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, namaste, friends. Have a good one.